Right.
I'm glad that
Good evening, everybody.
Good evening. I usually have a bigger piece of paper to write notes from Dimitri's class, but I'm on Post-it notes.
Oh, please don't do it. Don't do it.
I sometimes write in, you know, when you say something and I think that resonates with me.
But what I say is not to remember.
No, but it helps me. Honestly, it helps me to get back to a frame of mind.
But it's not frame of mind.
Oh,
it's
well,
about bringing your attention to I am. No, to I am.
Okay.
You see, when you say now, where is this now?
It's gone. It's gone.
But
Yeah.
I am. Bringing the attention to I am. I amness.
You still say nice things, Dimitri.
Yeah, but when you write them down, it's not that. You try to remember something which gave you a particular feeling. It's not that. You see, all feelings come and go. All words come and go. States come and go. Images come and go. Actually, everything comes and goes.
Everything, yeah.
Just one doesn't come and doesn't go. And this one is even not one. And this is I amness.
Maybe it was perfect then that the page got small.
So don't write it down, because if you bring it from the memory, it's not there. It's not state. It's in every state. Good and bad, happy and sad.
Oh, okay. I have my tea. You have my full attention. I'm here.
Yeah, every cup of tea comes and goes.
No,
but
it's here.
But it's still a joy, right? So who experiences the joy? Who experiences the warmth from cup of tea? This is the question to ask. Who experiences it? Who's the seer? Who's the experiencer of everything? Because we are so conditioned to pay attention to what's going on, that we forget the one who is constantly present. And we try to hold to things that by their nature changing. Right? Yeah, I'm not saying something new to you.
No, I'm just thinking about nurturing and the difference between the things we do every day. I mean, we breathe automatically, you know, it just happens.
Everything happens. Your thinking happens.
Yeah,
your life happens.
We eat, we drink, we sleep.
Yeah, it happens. It happens. Look on the animals in the nature, their life happens.
Yeah.
Right? And they are taken care. Right? So when Pam asked Agi, "You're really well or not?" But this is important, that actually all is well. Irrespectively of what is going on, or in English I need to say regardless, right? Regardless of what is going on, everything is well. Everything is what it should be. Fight is over. With whatever now. Finished. Peace.
I'm just thinking, Dimitri, I'm trying to feel like you are saying that now with all these investigations in hospital, I'm again in the pathway of cancer, tunnelling out. It's just like, it's not nice to waiting for investigations and then you're waiting for histopathology, and I will take weeks.
I'm not talking about nice and not nice. I'm not talking about the duality. I'm talking about that which always present and which is untouched by any appearances. And this is so important because we are so holding to whatever happens, to the feelings. I don't say I am one of these who encourages well-being and practices more than already half of my life. I'm practicing Tai Chi. But only recently I started to understand That it's not about running away from what is now, it's about meeting what is now, meeting unconditionally. And then acting from this, all is well. And this all is well is also when we are dying. What does it mean, rest in peace? And it's not far, guys. We are almost there.
Don't say that, please. Give me.
I'm absolutely serious.
Oh no.
Absolutely, we don't know. Every moment can be last moment. And I know it from my life. How many people we lost unexpectedly. It's always unexpectedly. And our death will also be unexpectedly. But when we can meet it, when we can let go, this is what we spoke, and you asked if it's serious, you need to be willing to die. Yes, it doesn't matter the appearance. Yeah, you are willing to lose everything. It doesn't mean that you want to lose everything. It doesn't mean that. It doesn't mean that you don't have your personal preferences. But it just means that the fight with now is finished. It doesn't mean that you stop acting, or whatever. Not at all. You see, because the mind will misinterpret it naturally. It will misinterpret. Mind is trying to hold to what he knows, or she knows. I don't know. Mind is he or she. I'm not sure. Yeah.
Yeah, we better be careful about that one.
Oh, we might get those snowflake people, the woke people on us.
So when I say all is well, it's, you know, clouds appear, clouds disappear, the sky is there. And the sky is huge. But we don't see it because we are caught in identification with the thinking process. In identification with conditioning to feel well and not to feel unwell. We fight the moment, but from this fighting, we actually even cannot produce intention. You see, in our Tai Chi classes, we speak about intention. But you cannot, from fighting the current moment, you cannot produce intention, which brings next moment, which can help you to manifest next moment. Sorry, Pam. We can go into this a bit if you wish.
Yeah, no, it's okay. I get it sometimes, and then I don't.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Mind cannot grasp it. No. So it's better not to try to understand, because when you try to understand, you are coming from angle of the mind, from the doing of the mind. And we studied that this is how we should do everything, but not in this regards. If you, for example, if you would like to produce intention, it's even not what mind thinks in terms of doing. You can do it only from full abidance and here and now. And that means that you meet what is here and now. And you learn to be, slowly, you learn to be well with being uncomfortable. Yeah, so some feelings may arise. Yeah, sometimes we feel irritated. Yeah, somebody irritates us. And instead of reacting, you just stop for a moment and fully experience irritation. It's really not a big deal. You start from small. You start, for example, in your family dynamics here at home, you suddenly feel something inside you which wants to run here or there, or run away, or hide, or contract, and you even don't fight that. You don't fight that, but you watch it. You allow it to move. Yeah, and this is how you learn to let go, slowly. It's not learning in a usual sense. Yeah, that you acquire some skill. You're getting rid of skills.
Do you mean become accustomed to a way of being?
Not accustomed. You're already this way of being. There is nothing to become accustomed to. But this is what means mature mind or mature ego, somebody told. I had a conversation with some people and we spoke about mature ego. Mature ego is the one who stops the fight and who lets go. Mm-hmm. You see, your real nature doesn't have a concept at all of letting go. It's just at peace. Eternally. This is who you are. But the mind, there is immature mind who wants to grasp something or run away from something. And there is a mature mind who realizes that whatever he does doesn't help. Obviously, it helps if you need to solve a mathematical problem. Yeah, we are now doing some exams with my daughter in math. And obviously, this mind can do perfectly. This is what it is for. This is what we are doing. Nothing wrong. I don't say stop your life and go to mountains and sit in meditation. You cannot run away from yourself. You go to the mountain and there you need still to face your mind and your emotions and the existence and yourself. You still need to face everything. It doesn't help. You cannot run away from yourself. Yeah, and some people in spiritual journeys, they change everything. They look, and I was one of these people. I wanted to change everything, but by a miracle, somebody told me, you can discover it also without changing anything. You don't need to. Whatever you're going through is exactly what you need. Exactly what you need, whatever it is and however it appears. And it's a huge thing to say this, because many people will not agree. Many people are suffering and struggling. But you see, there is a big nature, there is a big cosmos, there is a big self. And are we willing to surrender to this will? Are we willing? Is our mind ready? Because the heart is ready. Heart knows about love. And mind also knows about it, about this feeling of love. Yeah, it makes him inspired. And he looks for love everywhere. But when mind surrenders to the heart, it finds the love which is here in any situation. So I understand that during the day we're busy and it's difficult to recollect. I know. But you see, either you recollect or not, your true nature is still there, and this is who you are. Awareness is still there. Without awareness, nothing works. You cannot even realize what's happening. You can't use your mind. You can't use your attention. Without awareness, there is nothing. Really nothing, right? You are not. And now I'm talking about something imaginary. How can it be? Everything. Your dreams even at night appears in your awareness. And unless your awareness is there, so awareness is primary. Your mind, attention, your possibility to use the mind, your possibility to use the body, your possibility to judge and make some preferences and decisions in life are fed by awareness. But mind says, I go through it. You see, ego. I go through this. But really, the thought I go through this, it's not the one who goes. If robot thinks, let's say there is a robot which we taught how to think, and he thinks, I now doing things. He's not, because electricity goes through it and do all the things, right? So the fact that the robot made says to you, I solved your problem, 2 + 2 = 4. But you don't believe him because you know that robot doesn't have I. And Pam is surprised. It's good. Yeah, a robot says I. You will not believe. Now we have Siri, right, on Apple, or you can speak to Google, you can speak to Siri on Apple. And you speak to him and he says you I. And my son even converses with him and asks him to tell jokes and everything. He says I, but you, intelligent person, you say to yourself, but there is no I, it's just an artificial intelligence, which is fed by electricity, by natural phenomena and whatever. So when a thought I arises, why we believe this? Why don't we see the totality acting? So ego is just an I thought. Believe in the I thought, even not the thought, the identification with the thought. Because your awareness, which uses the mind, chose to identify. So it's even not wrong. This is why we say everybody is already awake, everybody is already in grace. Swimming in grace and asking for grace. You know, like we spoke about fish. Remember, Papa just said, fish asking for water. It's ridiculous. You are in awareness. You are awareness. Yeah, but you are not the thought that you are awareness. If you look deeply inside yourself, look for I, and you will find awareness and totality. What else can you find? I thought even doesn't exist. It just appears and disappears. So any understanding here will be coming from the mind, and mind is a robot, is a biological robot. But somehow we believe, you see, that I am this biological robot. This is strange. This is very strange and surprising. So yeah, but you have a freedom of choice. You can identify. It's not wrong. As awareness, you have full freedom to do whatsoever. But then obviously there is this biological robot, which is brought to life by totality, by awareness. And you live, you experience the life through it. So respect it, because every part of this biological robot is also part of you, is your own self. It's the life, it's the totality. Every atom in existence. This is where compassion and appreciation comes from then, from this love. Because nothing is separate from you. Nothing is separate from awareness. And this limited existence in this body is not separate from it. So being limited is one of the experiences. Respect the experiences. Experience it fully. Live fully. Don't leave what you want to say, to do. Don't leave it for tomorrow. Because tomorrow is always tomorrow.